Whew. Hello guys. Hey Papa. Hello. Hi Papa. Miss Luna. Hi Miss Luna. Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done just like a spontaneous vlog like this. It's been rough. I know, I look rough. It's been rough. It's funny because I had such a good stretch. I went to Costa Rica. I was doing amazing in Costa Rica. I had a wonderful, wonderful vacation.
Hola. Bye.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh yeah, Mom, you end in the water.
Oh, you do it in the water.
Yeah, say the word.
Shit.
If you coach the wall, try to jump with all legs at the same time, okay? Here?
Luna, what are you getting there? Oh my goodness. She gets into everything. You cannot have a minute of peace with her. Okay, let's get ourselves comfy here. It's funny how you know it's coming, but you can never fully be prepared. Now, let me explain. Let me explain what I'm talking about. If this is your first video of the channel that you're watching, or you're fairly new to the channel, my name is Daniela, and in this channel, I share with you my life with several chronic illnesses. And this is a very raw and honest channel. I will share everything with you guys. I share when I'm at the bottom, and I also share when I'm doing really well. And I have been doing really well. I've been doing amazing. I don't know if you got a chance. I didn't actually make a video about it, but I did write a post on my Substack newsletter. I'll put the link for the Substack in the description below. But I wrote about my trip to Costa Rica and how I have started hiking. Going all the way to the top.
Sure.
how good I was feeling. I have started walking in early January, and it was really, really difficult. At first, I started with just like half an hour, and then I kept increasing, and then I had setbacks, I had flares that kind of like pushed me right back from the beginning, and I had to start all over again. But just before I went to Costa Rica, and that was, when did I go? February 25th. I was doing so good. I was doing so good that week before. I was hiking every day. I was hiking 12 kilometers, like, I don't know, that's about 7 or 8 miles, and not being in pain after. It was such a sense of achievement, of having control over my body for once, and it was an amazing feeling. And then I went to Costa Rica, and I had an amazing trip there. I hiked the Areno volcano there. I wrote this piece on the Substack. You should definitely read it. And even when I came back, I was doing amazing. I was hiking every single day. And I could feel my body getting stronger. And I was in minimal pain. I knew that I wouldn't stay in that good spot for too long. I knew that flares were inevitable, that I would catch a cold and a virus would trigger a flare or something would happen. But I honestly thought that I was getting a little bit of a break. I really thought that I was going to ride that wave a little bit longer than I did. So it's a little bit discouraging because I feel all the progress that I did is going to be lost, that I'm going to have to start again from scratch with my training, which sucks. But it is what it is. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing all my life. It's starting again. But what this experience has done for me is that I know my body's capable of doing it. I just haven't quite figured out exactly the formula, how to get there. Definitely managing stress, but life is stressful. We don't live in a bubble. Life happens, shit happens, and I feel I need to train my central nervous system to deal with stress better, to not let it overtake me so much. Because life is not a walk in the park. So anyways, I'm going to bring you guys along with me today. I don't know what's happening today. Originally, I was planning to go hiking. It is a beautiful, overexposed, but it is a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It is 9 degrees Celsius, guys. My gosh, this is the warmest temperature that we've had probably since October. And it's sunny, so it is a perfect day for a hike. But I do have to run a few errands. I have phone calls to do. I have a bunch of stuff related to managing my health. I have to pick up prescription. I have to request medical records for insurance purpose. I have to sign and fax a release of medical information form for a disability thing. Oh, I have an appointment. I have a brow appointment this afternoon. Shoot, I almost forgot that. So I have an appointment, a grooming appointment to look a little bit better than this. Okay, let me have a look here. Okay, so pick up requisition at clinic, request medical records, drop off, income taxes. I need to get glasses done, so I need to drop them off. Call pain clinic. Okay, so yeah, they need to forward my notes to my neurologist, pick up my compound medication at a pharmacy, and I want to book a hypnotherapy session. And I have a brow appointment at 1 p.m. Okay, that is a full day, especially for someone who is feeling like shit. So I doubted very much that I'm actually going to be able to go hiking today because I am so exhausted, so fatigued, and in so much pain that even just getting all the stuff done that's on my list is going to take all my energy. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. I think the first thing to do is to have a shower because that relieves a little bit of my pain and it's going to make me feel better because I just feel gross. So let's do that. Let's go have a shower and I'll catch you guys soon. Oh man. Okay, the energy is... Oh no, there's a car blocking my car. The energy is way less than even I anticipated. There is absolutely no way that I will get done everything that's on that list or that I will even go hiking. So time to accept and reassess plans, but first I'm gonna ask someone to move that car for me. So I'm going to start with the one thing that has to be done today, which is my appointment, because that's a commitment. Even though that's not the most important thing that needs to be done, it is something that I have a commitment. I don't like to waste people's time, so I'm gonna go to that appointment. The question is, would I be able to drop off those glasses in 15 minutes? I'm gonna try. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day. It absolutely breaks my heart to not go hiking today. But I am dragging myself. Like when I got ready and I was downstairs and I forgot to grab my shoes, I had to ask my husband to go grab it for me. Then I realized I had forgot my jacket. I had to go ask him to go grab it again because there was no way that I could just keep going up and down the stairs. Like, the fatigue is bad. And allergy season is coming as soon as the weather gets a little bit nicer. Everything itches. My eyes are getting so bad. Then when I come back, maybe I can get that phone call done, which, crazy enough, I couldn't even make myself to do that phone call because I know that part what's causing this flare is stress, and I know that's going to stress me out because nothing is simple. You think it's just as simple as calling, talking to someone and say, please send my medical records to this doctor. No, everything is so confusing and so hard, and if they can make it complicated, they 100% will. So that was going to add to my aggravation. So it's almost like I am avoiding calling because I don't want to get more stressed. So I don't know, we'll see if I deal with that later. I don't know if you can hear that noise. You hear that? that is my water tank from the last time I went winter camping, and I forgot to empty it and to bring it inside, so I left it in the van, so it froze into a solid ice block. And now the temperature is rising, so it's starting to melt. So there's basically like a little bit of water melted and this huge block of ice like moving around inside and making noise as I drive. So I'm gonna have to drive with this clunky noise in the back of my van like the whole day. Oh, all right, let's drop off those glasses. All right, I got the glasses dropped off and now I am 5 minutes late. So hopefully there won't be any traffic in the highway. It would have been perfect timing if there wasn't someone ahead of me like that was taking a little bit longer. Because when they actually did see me, it was super quick. I already have my prescription on file and I knew what I wanted and it was super quick. We're doing today, and that is one thing crossed off my list. I am just about to get another one done, and little by little we are conquering today. All right, we're done. I don't know, can you see my brows? Just a little bit darker and a little bit more fluffy, makes them look a little bit bigger. Okay, 2 things crossed off my list. I really did not feel the energy to drive all the way to the pharmacy that I have to go to pick up my prescription. But the prescription I need to pick up is actually the low dose naltrexone, which is a compounding medication. And I don't know, is this flare also a result of me not having taken it for the last 4 days? Very possibly. So I will push and I will go to the pharmacy to pick it up. It's gonna be like a half an hour drive, and then on the way back I am going to hit traffic. It's gonna be rush hour because it is 2:15 now, so by the time I'm done it's gonna be, I don't know, 3:30ish. That's already starting rush hour. Okay, got the prescription. That's good, because I think that was super important to get it done today. Because yeah, I think this flare may have to do with a combination of the stress trigger and the fact that I haven't been taking the LDN, which happens every time. I still don't know how I still do that. Let my prescription expire, take so long to get it renewed. I know I went to Costa Rica and that kind of like messed up things a little bit, and I was gone and didn't have time to do it before, and then after was a little bit late, but still, like, you would think that this girl would have learned her lesson. But anyways, now I have to go to my family doctor, which is right beside here. I really don't want to do it because that's going to aggravate me. I have to get my medical records sent to my disability insurance, and this has just been a whole ordeal. They already requested, they paid for, they sent them a USB stick that they couldn't open, and now I have to get back to them and request a paper form, and it's always such a nightmare. It's like the phone call. I didn't want to call like the pain clinic to send the records to the neurologist because I have asked before, and it's such a nightmare and it's such an aggravation. But I have to get those medical records sent, otherwise it's going to affect my disability pay. And also, I'm already here, it's right beside. It needs to get done. So I just need to stop being a baby and just do it. I got a nice cup of coffee, a little pick-me-up. That was nice. I really needed this. It's hitting me. The pain is getting worse. I need to get home. I just need to lie down in bed. It is a beautiful day. It's sunny, it's warm, and I'm cold. I just have this chill to my bone. So I need to go and lie down in bed with my heating pad. Let's get this family doctor thing out of the way. I don't want to go in. Why it is so traumatic for me to like deal with doctors and medical admin stuff. Do you guys feel that way too, or is it just me? Why everything has to be so complicated? It's like when you're already not feeling good and you're mentally foggy and you're fatigued and you're hurting, and you have to deal with those little annoyances and headache, and when you keep hitting walls and having to request the same thing over and over, and I'm whining. I know I'm whining. But I know you understand too. I know some of you feel that way as well. Okay, let's do this. One more sip of coffee. This has been on my list of things to do for 3 weeks now, and I just keep crossing and pushing it on to the next week, and crossing and pushing on to the next week, and it is not going to get pushed the next week. We're doing it. Okay, that was quick. I have all my requisitions here. And as far as the medical records, again, what I was expecting, they're like we don't deal with this here. It's a third party, third agency that does. I will send them a message. I mean, that's all I can do, right? That's all I can do. So now I'm going to add to my list to call my case manager from the disability insurance and tell him that I have requested as he asked me, and that I've done all that I can do. I cannot do magic. So, I mean, they have my authorization to request the medical record, so they can send their lawyers to this agency and ask, right?
So it is already almost 7 p.m. and it's crazy that it's still so much light outside this crazy summertime, but I am ready for bed. I'm already in my pajamas, and yeah, I just came to bed with my heating pad and watched my favorite YouTube videos. So usually what I like to do is to watch things that I wish I was doing. So I was watching videos of people hiking and camping, and it's kind of my way to live the experience through their eyes. And I hope I can do the same for you guys too. So when I post videos of me doing adventures and fun stuff, I hope that it allows you guys to come along with me and live that experience a little bit, because I do that a lot. When I am stuck in bed, I will watch things that I wish I was doing, and it makes me happy. It also inspires me to hopefully one day be able to do those things and to help me work towards those goals. So when I am feeling a little bit better, or when I can push myself, that I will do those things, that I will get out of my comfort zone and do them, even though I may be chancing a flare. But yeah, I just stayed in bed for the rest of the day, but I crossed a good number of things off my list, and that is a huge achievement for a flare day. So this is it, guys. I just wanted to bring you guys along on what a regular day can look like for me when I'm in a flare that is not like the worst flare ever, but also interferes with the things that I want to do. And I hope you are doing well yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next one.